What up, fam? What up, family? Welcome back to my channel. My name is BizMatik, and I'm back with another review for y'all this time around. This time around, we got Merle Haggard with Mama Tried. Alright, now if y'all want to see more of Merle Haggard on this channel, y'all let me know what's next in the comment section below. And of course, y'all know me. Y'all know I got the slurks, but before we get into the music, I've noticed majority of my returning viewers haven't subscribed to the channel. If you do enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe button. It does help us out. And of course, y'all know I appreciate y'all. Look, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and listen. I actually reviewed him before.
First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound, and no one could change my mind but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, towards the bad I kept on turning, till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.
Whoa, see, this is the country music that I like. And it's real talk. Man, there's only so much your mom can do, especially when she's raising. People don't understand how important like a father figure is, especially when you're raising young men, right? Because when you're raising young men, there's a certain level of discipline that your mom just can't get through to you. No matter how much she beats you, she could be the meanest, it still won't get through you, because at the end of the day, like, you just not gonna look at her like that. Like, you feel me? You just not. Honestly, when I turned like 13, 14 years old, my mom's beatings didn't even hurt me really like that, honestly. So in certain things, you only learn from father figures or masculine figures in your life. And if you can't learn that shit at home, the world's gonna teach it to you. So I have a second channel, right? And I did this review on Beat Your Kids, right? And everybody's like, prior to that video, people were like, well, I disagree with that. Don't beat your kids, blah, blah, blah. Because this is an ongoing conversation. But I'm like, yo, if you don't discipline your kids in the house, the world is gonna discipline them. And this has been proven over and over and over and over and over again in history. Like, but I think we live in a system that goes against that, because who's gonna fill up these prisons? Who's gonna fill up? You feel me? So I love this story, because this story, it just shows you a side that they never tell you. They always show you the cool side of being outside and doing a whole bunch of dumb shit and how cool you are, but nobody tells you these stories. And that's why Merle Haggard, that's why this song is brilliant. Mama could try, you feel me? And sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of single mothers do very, very good jobs with with raising a son. But in the inner cities, it's so tough. Even if she got that nigga to college, he's still gonna have some issues. Like, when I say issues, I'm talking about like deep-rooted abandonment issues. You know, a lot of those guys, they're a little bit too feminine, you know, so they're very emotional. So those are the same guys who end up abusing women, and it's a cycle. I do believe we need that balance. But that's just me. But I'm not saying a single woman can't do it. I've seen it done. So I'm not saying it's not possible. That's not what I'm saying. Because whenever I say this, people take it out of context and say, what you mean a woman can do everything, anything, or whatever the fuck y'all believe. I'm like, sure, whatever. But I mean, just because you could do something doesn't necessarily you should do it. I think a lot of people get that shit fucked up, you know, and that's the fucked up shit that's going on. I feel like feminism is convincing women to fail. You feel me? It's like, oh, I don't need no man. I could raise this child by myself. But why though? Why would you want that? You know, that's your ego. You're not thinking about the child's future. You're not thinking about that. You're thinking about your own ego. Anyways, I said that to say this dope song. One more thing before I go, right? There's this comedian named Bo Burnham, right? He did this song called Country Song. And and while I was listening to the song, I'm like, he's right. That is the mainstream country. But there is country songs that tell real stories. And those are the ones that I love. Anyways, y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. And also, if y'all want to see more of Merle Haggard on the channel, let me know what is next, all right? Love your mama, man. Love your mama. Love your mama. I believe your mother's the only person that's gonna love you genuinely. That's the only unconditional love, you know? And I'll see y'all in the... subscribe. All right, subscribe if you made it this far. And I'll see y'all in the next one. And guess what? You better be there. Peace.